Today, I did end up having a little bit of stuff come in the mail that I did not expect. So, one of the first things I had come in was a screwdriver rolling. Was an M.2 SATA SSD. I found out that the small OptiPlex, pretty much any motherboard that does not accept an M.2 NVMe pretty much does not have it in the BIOS to understand what an M.2 NVMe is. So if you do try to put an M.2 in it, it has to be a SATA. I could be wrong, but that is just from my experience. I've never actually flashed a BIOS before yet. Still kind of, I tried to do one, it didn't work properly. All it said was that there was no BIOS in the flash that I had. But anyways, so I got this today, which pretty much is part of the circulation of this build. This came in today, which completed the whole circulation so it can take place. That PC is going into here, this is going into here, and this is going to be my new actual home PC. So when I first started building these PCs in December, I was trying to upgrade my son's gaming PC. He had like a small 56 Radeon 56 Vega. So I ended up finding a GTX 2070 Super, and that just started the whole process. Then I found a motherboard, RAM, CPU combo, and then I found another case, and I just kept finding good deals, and my nephew jumped in on it too. He seen what I was doing, and he was like, bro, I got some money, let's buy some stuff. He had $330 invested in the PC you see sitting right here. And in my opinion, being a 4060 Ti, a Intel 10400F, and a water-cooled, I mean, I couldn't find anything better than that. So he ended up really not wanting the PC. So what I did is I gave him, he's more of a console kind of guy. So I ended up giving him an Xbox One, $330 that he had in this, and a Traxxas Rally card that I paid $500 for. So I made sure that he has ended up getting something out of the deal. He's going to be able to make some money comparative to the market today. Like, some of this parts are expensive. $530 for this brand new, for just the graphics card. So I knew that I was going to compensate as such. But yeah, this is pretty much how this whole thing starts. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to open the case. First things first, I did not get a knife ready. Of course, we're going to use one of these two screwdrivers that rolled away from me. And the box is smaller than this case is. So I'm hoping that once I take it, there's hardly any packaging. Okay, so I paid $32 for this case of a Newegg. Seems to to be packaged pretty much similar to another cheap one that I've bought, but not quite as good as a better one that I've bought. I noticed that on the box does not have RGB fans showing, and in the picture that I purchased and in the description it does say RGB fans. So let's find out. And yes, there is RGB fans in here. It does not show any fans in this case, so I'm actually pretty surprised about that. I don't even know if this camera can get this. All right. There's the side, front view. I'm guessing this lights up, or I'm not sure if it's a display or. I don't think it's a display. Shouldn't be. All right. So, as this stuff starts coming out here, as that starts coming out of there, I may or may not start putting it in here, depending on how this works. This case actually does not look very big. It feels cheap. It feels light and cheap, which I paid hardly anything for it. I think shipped to my house it was probably like $38 or something, or $42. If I remember, I will put it in the. If I remember to take a picture, I'll put it in the thing for you, in the video. So it does come with some zip ties, a 3-language instruction manual. Looks like the instruction manual for the assembly of what we have here already. So we wouldn't need that, but it's here. Now this is how we got it. It looks like an absolute mess right now, but it does have, and it's just the way they zip tied everything. There's the front panel connectors, USB, the audio, power, and the, I don't even know exactly what that's called right offhand. I think it's like an LED hub. I believe so. I've never bought one yet, so I don't know exactly what it's called. I've only acquired some since I've done this. I've only done this for 2.5 months actually. I started doing this in October, I think, and so almost 3 months. I built 10. This actually was like number 3, and it's turning into 10, and then that's going to. It's just a building process. I still call it that I built a whole PC, even though I'm just putting it from that case into that case. The Dell Optiplex. Steal you for a second. The Dell Optiplex is running Windows 11. It has no GPU output and for power. So I am running a GTX 750 Ti it doesn't take power to run it. And so far I just have an SSD, 240 gigabyte, and then I have 3 1 terabyte drives running in RAID. My data rates of saving are at about 280 megabytes per second from trading from this drive to this drive, which I was actually pretty surprised that it worked. And that's not like I didn't do it in the BIOS. I literally did that in the Windows settings. Take this off, show you the merch I got, and if you see the new brand, no, I'm playing. Okay. This is actually getting set aside. What's up, guys? So, thanks for watching this video. Didn't think you guys would make it this far. I ran out of phone storage while recording this. I'm still going to upload it because this channel's real new, and I don't think many of you guys are going to make it this far anyways. But my phone storage is looking a little like this right now.
Like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.